Do you want to know what it's like crossing the southern Mexican-American border right now in your camper van or small RV, especially after the killing of the cartel leader El Mencho? Well, join me as I do that and show y'all the process of what it's like crossing the border right now. Let's go. Behind me is my 2017 Ram ProMaster camper van that I self-converted over a few years. I've been living in this for something like 4 years, and as you can see, it is not stealth. We have a huge skybox storage on the roof, got a big bike rack, and I want to show y'all exactly what it looks like before crossing the border. We got a little pop top. If you follow me, you know what that looks like. So I'm taking my dad some of his diabetes medication and food, and this is what it looks like. It looks pretty clean. I got some metal storage boxes there, empty suitcase from recent travels, and some random bags and whatnot. But hopefully they don't rummage through my stuff too much. All right, we're pulling up to the border crossing, and even though I speak Spanish, I am Mexican American and I have 2 passports, I'm still kind of nervous. And I think the reason is because I'm recording this, and I also have some fruit, seeded fruit, so I'm not gonna lie. Buenos días. Aquí tengo papeleo que dice que pagué.
Camioneta Hyundai, terminación de placa 882, corriente la parte
Walking around the vehicle. Okay, muchas gracias. I'm actually pretty surprised because in the past I've had multiple agents come into the vehicle with a dog and kind of snoop about, but this time it was really easy. It's just one guy. He opened the door, popped his head in, didn't open a single drawer, didn't check anything, barely asked me any questions, just asked for the registration. This was a really easy border crossing, super chill, super happy about it. So the security isn't crazy tight. It's the morning, so it isn't traffic hour. There's a few people working the border. I think after work and before work, there's probably way more agents, but it's pretty chill here. I see the National Guard here. Don't really see any guns, which you usually see. So, successful border crossing. I do want to take a moment to clear up one of the biggest myths about Tijuana, and it's that it's incredibly dangerous over here, that walking down the street you can get kidnapped. I've been coming here since I was a kid, and I've been crossing the border in my young adulthood alone for years, walking on motorcycle, in this van, and I've never had a problem. I've never feared for my life, and a big part of the reason is because I'm not on the streets at night drinking at the bars, causing problems with locals, and that's just something that you don't do even at home unless you're looking for trouble. So if you tell me that the United States is safe, if you do those things, if you go out drinking at night, if you harass people, if you are walking down dark alleyways alone, you're kind of looking for trouble. So if you don't do those things here, you're pretty likely to be safe. And there is crime here, but there's also crime in the United States. If you don't believe me, just turn on Netflix, click to the top 10, and you'll see a few different murder documentaries that end pretty heinously. This border town is actually full of a lot of beauty, a lot of landmarks, a lot of history, and the people are genuinely very kind. Nobody is cursing you out, saying you don't belong here. It's a melting pot here. And the reason people understand that and accept that is because they're crossing back and forth to the United States all the time. Mostly because families are living between the two places, they work in one place and live in the other, and that's just the way life is here. Mexico is an incredible place full of so much beauty. I'm proud to be Mexican. Don't believe everything you hear on the news and come see for yourself. And it is time to cross back into the United States. So here we are at the San Isidro port of entry, and the line is moving pretty quickly. It doesn't look too tough. I usually get pretty lucky and they let me go pretty quickly. So let's see if we get that same luck tonight. Good evening. Pretty good, how are you? Mission Bay. I went to go see my dad, drop off some medication. No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is my house. It's a little tight. Oh, thank you very much. This crossing wasn't really bad at all. It's pretty on par and standard with what I've experienced in the past. They take a look in here. I've had a dog in here. They usually pop their head in or come in completely and walk around, take a look at some things, ask a couple questions. But I've never gone to the second inspection area where they do a much more thorough kind of investigation and inspection of the vehicle. Which feels great because I don't want a bunch of, federal agents in here just rummaging about. So yeah, that went great. Super chill. If you are planning on coming or going to Mexico, know that San Isidro in Southern California is pretty chill, depending on what time of day you go. I'm here. It's midnight and I cross at this time. I leave my dad's house super late, so I'm not waiting at the border for a really long time, and I waited about 25 minutes. So that's not bad considering you can wait up to 4 hours in the daytime. So successful crossing. Thanks for watching. If you like this and want to see more of stuff like this, subscribe to our channel. See you guys soon.